Hello there. Yeah. I borrowed these glasses here and I decided to go all in on the personality this episode and do I guess what amounts to being almost like a Leon the Professional cosplay and it does feel a bit strange to be doing that considering I might be like one of the last, I don't know, 12 people on this platform that are making content and not touching kids. Today's episode is going to be yet another combination episode because it didn't quite seem like there were any projects really that I felt warranted a full episode. There was one that Lobster brought up in the Discord, but it sort of felt a bit too similar, a bit too sciencey, and focused on all that nonsense. Considering the fact that I just did the gravity engine one, but maybe I'll do that next week. This week we are talking about technology though. So it seems that late February, early March this year has been dedicated to terrible, awful, shitty Kickstarter projects about like tech startups. Usually have tech startups on Kickstarter, but man, it seems like right now it's really popping off with this vaguely AI generated nonsensical garbage content, and I guess I'm all here for it because I am doing a video on it. And I don't think that we need to dilly-dally too much. I think I am going to just start talking about the first project, although I'm not going to give it too much airtime. And the project is, it's called Asic Quantum. Asic Quantum. They say it like ASIC Quantum. ASIC Quantum. Say that quickly 15 times. ASIC Quantum. I'm just gonna call it Asic Quantum, and I'm also gonna take off this fucking hat because it's actually pretty warm inside. So yeah, I got a haircut. Shut up. So it's supposed to be something about quantum computing, but I'm pretty sure the people behind it only have a very, very vague understanding of quantum computing, and they really hope that you have an equally vague understanding, but also like a very intense interest in it. Let's just watch their terrible pitch video and see for ourselves.
Envision a future where the power of quantum computing is within your reach. Asic Quantum is turning this vision into reality.
Even he fucked up saying it. He said it as like, Asic Quantum. Asic Quantum. What did he say?
Asic Quantum is...
He fucked it up as well. Asic Quantum. He's trying to say ASIC Quantum, and it's just not happening. That is not a good sign for your prospective business when even the person in the pitch video can't say the name of your fucking company.
As an essential enhancement to the quantum computing industry, we're innovating by repurposing ASIC minor infrastructure for groundbreaking quantum advancements. Our initiative focuses on pioneering error correction and maximizing efficiency in quantum simulation, heralding a new chapter in technological evolution.
Yeah, this is gonna be a word salad all the way through. I am warning you of that immediately. It's a bunch of fucking buzzwords that has been just crammed all together by some people in a board meeting, and we're really hoping that you're just sold on the buzzwords, because that's all you're gonna get. You're not gonna get anything significant in this project. They're not gonna show you anything that they're actually going to do. It is just buzzwords. I'm sorry.
And there's more. Following our Kickstarter campaign, we will unveil a cloud-based ASIC quantum software, granting you unparalleled access to the capabilities of quantum computing from anywhere in the globe. This is your invitation to join a movement, to back a venture that goes beyond mere innovation. It's about making quantum computing accessible and utilitarian.
It would be probably asking too much to actually have him specify what the average person would be using quantum computing for, exactly how they're going to be, making it accessible to everyone. They're saying they're going to launch another thing after this project, which I don't think they will. Well, I don't think they will because this project is a complete fucking failure. They're asking for $650,000. That's the pitch video, and there is nothing else that you really need to consider in the rest of the project. it is really just that bad. And wait, am I looking at this wrong? No, I must be looking at it wrong. No, I saw that correctly. There are only 2 reward tiers. They're for $5,000 and $10,000. That's, I mean, if you're investing in quantum computing, I suppose it's expected of you that you have that money. It's just that nobody's going to have that money for this piece of shit project. Also, obviously, the entire thing is basically bullshit. The people here have a very poor understanding of the technology, but so do I. But however, I, as just a complete layman who has no idea about any of this, if I imagined I had like $1 billion, I still wouldn't give them any of it because there's nothing that they've provided here. It's a plague you see and on Kickstarter at this point, where people think that if they throw in a bunch of buzzwords and then add the word revolution to the fucking pitch video and their description, that you're immediately gonna be like, oh, well, I like revolutions. And when has a revolution ever fucking done anything bad? And then you know, give them your money. But that's not happening. They have raised, of course, fucking nothing. So, sucks to be them. Let's just keep going. Our second project, well, at least it has some kind of use, technically, and it's called TalentScope AI, Bias-Free Hiring. Now, there are apparently some good intentions here. They want to make sure that people get hired without any biases. You know, racism, sexism, homophobia. Those are all bad things. Let's see what the solution is from TalentScope AI.
Hello, I'm Hasni, founder of TalentScope AI. Every day, biases prevent great talents from landing their dream jobs due to racism, gender inequality, and origin discrimination.
Okay, well, step 1 to preventing these biases is not syncing the audio with the movements of the mouth even slightly, and also, you know, presenting yourself as the founder of this stupid thing without being willing to like show your actual face or identity here. So that's the start. That's how you start eliminating biases, I guess.
Employers define qualifications. Candidates answer directly online. Our AI then precisely analyzes the fit. Our intelligent AI scrutinizes responses to select candidates based on their true talents for interviews or insight days. Our tool powers job seekers and ensures they are considered for their talents. Support our Kickstarter campaign to make fair hiring a reality.
Alright, so the idea is clearly this. You provide information about your qualifications to the AI, and the employers provide their the requirements for what qualifications they want their employees to have to the same AI, and they try and match those up. I'm gonna start by saying this kind of already exists on, there are like job sites and platforms that, you know, do this. There are the companies specifically that you apply for. A lot of them have something like this where they just have an automated screening, and like they said, you can't just hire someone based on AI, especially considering the fact that if they're filling out these forms themselves, they might be bullshitting. So obviously that's going to move over to an interview. Now here where I say something, I don't know, potentially controversial, but I think entirely logical instead. Who is actually going to be benefiting, like employer-wise, from this system, from like avoiding these biases? If you have someone who is obviously not biased, who doesn't want to be racist, doesn't want to be sexist, doesn't want to be like a bigot in any kind of way, and they want to hire someone, honestly, well, surely they're not going to like act on any biases. They're actually going to look at the qualifications, so they don't need this AI. Meanwhile, if they are racist and bigoted and all that, well, they're not going to use this AI because they don't want to hire people based purely on that. They want to have those biases. So this only really functions for a larger company where you have like a hiring department or an HR department or something, right? Which means that someone like the CEO or someone even higher than that, they have decided, you know, that the hiring process requires this application and that it gets used. Except that after it gets used, people still have to go in for an interview, and people are still going to be like interacting with the hiring department And the people in that department, well, if they didn't have the biases before, again, this application, this app, this AI thing, that's not going to change anything. Meanwhile, if they do have these biases, they're still going to have them. The AI hasn't like eliminated that when it comes to the in-person interviews or just interviews in general or just manual like going through these like applications. So the reality is that this is something that is created to look on like a screen and on paper as something that is going to help eliminate these biases when it doesn't do jack shit for that. This also just sort of implies that the AI isn't going to have its own biases and it's not going to develop those biases as well, which it very well might. It might develop its own kind of biases. It might want to hire more androids for work. I don't fucking know. It's also great that this is like a project and that's like all about inspiring diversity at the workplace and removing these bigoted views and biases and whatever. And what it's essentially doing is it's trying to replace a position and a job that could be taken by a human being, like a person who is actually like, who actually has a cultural background. Like, I guess the workplace is more diverse if you have more different fucking AIs in it. That's something. Maybe you get an AI that can actually make a properly synced fucking pitch video. That would be a start. And as is of course tradition at this point with these terrible AI projects, the project description has been AI generated. And do you want to make a guess? Let's see. There's 6 paragraphs in the story here, and there are a bunch of more in the risks and challenges, but it's not a massive project. Now, do you want to hazard a guess, just a rough number for how many sentences in this description have been generated by an AI? Very obviously because they use the whole not just bullshit. Yeah, there's 5 of them. There's 5 goddamn sentences in here that have been generated with the word just, which is an immediate giveaway that someone has AI generated as bullshit, but like, is that even a surprise? It's a project about AI, of course they're going to be using goddamn AI. Perhaps the best part about it, the section on the use of AI, has been AI generated very clearly, because it's so fucking vague. It's so vague because it says it can't decide if the project and the application has already been made or not. There is or will be an opt-in or opt-out for those owners. Like, motherfucker, do you not know if you've made the app yet? There were a couple of other projects that I considered looking at for this. There's InStocks, which is like this project that's like takes your Instagram photos and sells them as stock images, which is like, okay, I mean, I get the idea behind it, but at the same time, is that really needed? I considered looking at over at Indiegogo for some shitty projects, and there were some shitty ones on Indiegogo as well, but nothing enough that I wanted to do a whole video on, and I'm just a little bit AI exhausted. I might want to look at a project next week that isn't just AI bullshit. I might look through Indiegogo for that again, but man, the chances of finding something like that are quite slim at this point. That's going to be doing it for today's video, though. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are ready to invest in your AI, crypto, quantum future, and make sure to tune in as on Sunday this week, which is either tomorrow, or if I upload it tomorrow, or you're watching it tomorrow, then it's today, by which I mean tomorrow, not today, as in yesterday. I'll be doing a little bit of a stream. I want to do a stream similar to the one I already did about the whole Kickstarter crap character rankings. I want to do one for the Kickstarter projects I looked at in 2023. So that we can make that, I guess, like almost like a yearly tradition. I mean, for last year, 2023, I only have half a year's of content for that, but this year is going to be a whole year, which is going to be interesting if we survive to 2025 together. And yeah, that'll be it. So thank you all for watching, and remember to tune in next time. When I don't want to finish the joke. I was going to make some kind of Leon the Professional reference, and I couldn't think of one that wasn't awful. Linked it, but it's still really good. It's called, well, it's called Bankruptcy Crisis. Please save the old man's game. 223 to 39. It's not exactly the snappiest title for a video game. I mean, maybe just shorten it to Bankruptcy Crisis. Yeah, I would. Maybe you can sell a game called Bankruptcy Crisis on Steam or something.